Let's talk about foundations. If the soil is weak, sandy, or waterlogged, a shallow foundation won't work. It'll shift and settle. That's where pile foundations come in long columns driven deep into the ground until they reach solid support. Their job? Transfer the building's weight past the weak layers to stable ground below. Think of piles as stilts for your house, keeping everything steady and safe. You need them when soil tests show low bearing capacity or for heavy buildings and earthquake-prone areas. There are two main types-driven piles, hammered into place, and board piles made by drilling and filling with concrete and steel. The choice depends on soil, site, and structure. Get the foundation right, and your building stands strong for generations. Skip piles, and you risk disaster from the ground up. Before any pile goes in, you need serious equipment. The pile rig is the star, either driving piles with a hammer or drilling holes for board piles. Cranes, excavators, and surveying tools ensure everything's in the right place. Piles can be precast concrete, steel, or poured in place with rebar cages and concrete. Rebar gives piles strength. The right concrete mix is critical. Safety gear, hard hats, boots, vests, gloves, and hearing protection is mandatory. Surveying equipment marks each pile's exact spot. Precision is key. For board piles, you'll need concrete pumps and tremie pipes to pour concrete below the water table. Every tool and material must be ready before work starts. Preparation is the difference between a smooth build and a costly mess. First, clear and level the site, then mark every pile location with precision. For driven piles, the rig lifts and hammers each pile deep into the ground, tracking blow counts to ensure proper depth and resistance. For board piles, a rig drills down, sometimes using casing or slurry to keep the hole open. Lower the rebar cage into the hole, making sure it's centered and doesn't touch the sides. Pump concrete in one continuous pour from the bottom up, using a tremie pipe, displacing water or slurry as you go. Keep the pipe submerged in fresh concrete to avoid air pockets. Pour until you reach the planned cutoff level, then let the pile cure. Every step demands accuracy. Misplaced or poorly built piles can compromise the whole structure. The process is a mix of brute force and careful technique. Whether driving or pouring, the goal is the same: a solid, stable foundation. Get it right, and the rest of the building has a fighting chance. Once piles are in and cured, cut them to a uniform, level height, the cutoff level. Remove weak concrete at the top. For steel, cut to size. Next, test the piles. Integrity tests check for cracks, and load tests prove they can handle the weight. The pile cap comes next, a thick concrete block tying piles together and transferring loads from the building above. Embed rebar from the piles into the cap and use high-quality concrete. Rushing this step or using poor materials creates a weak link at the foundation. Every detail matters, from soil report to final test. A well-built pile foundation is the hidden strength of any safe building. Don't cut corners. Precision and quality are non-negotiable. Build it right and you build with confidence.